Hi, welcome to Gemini season. I'm going to talk about crystals that can help support Gemini energy today. I'll write a little bit more about Gemini in the about section of this video, but I'm not going to go really into detail here. It is an air sign, and if you know anyone who's a Gemini, you probably have an idea in your head of what Gemini energy is like. So these are just 3 crystals that I think are really great. There's a lot of crystals that are very wonderful for Geminis to work with, or for people who have a lot of Gemini energy to work with. I picked these 3 just because I think they kind of cover the bases and I like them together. So the first one is Aquamarine, and this is a very calming and soothing crystal. Great for meditation, great for quieting the mind. So if, for people who maybe have a harder time getting their mind quiet, have a hard time just settling in for meditation, and maybe they're trying to do a million things at once, this, which tends to be something Gemini do, this can be a great crystal to work with. It's also a good connector of the heart and the throat chakras, so good for clear communication and also good for very loving communication. So being able to communicate your desires and what you're trying to tell someone very clearly, but also in a loving way, and then just being able to speak your truth maybe a little more clearly. Okay, second, I have Hematite. Hematite is a grounding crystal. So with Gemini being an air sign, this can be very helpful to help with that sense of stability and security, that kind of getting out of that sort of floaty, trying to be everywhere at once, do everything at once energy, to just be a little more present, a little more in the moment, more grounded. It also can bring a sense of just security along with it, and can help relieve stress and anxiety. Those things can come up when you're trying to do too many things at once. So this can help to ease that. And then the last one I want to talk about is Tiger's Eye. So I think Gemini tend to come across as very self-confident, and I think that they are, but there is maybe sometimes some self-doubt in terms of like self-esteem, or just having a very positive view of like your true self and being able to put your true self out there. So this is one that can really help a lot with that. This can help with the solar plexus chakra and just being a little more loving towards yourself and a little more accepting of yourself as you are. The other thing that makes Tiger's Eye a great crystal for Gemini, so Gemini known as the twins, and sometimes you hear talk about the sort of dual sides to Gemini, this sort of split personality that you can encounter. I think that can be true of anybody, but if you've experienced that with Gemini, this one can be, or if you are a Gemini and you feel like that is true of yourself, Tiger's Eye is a really good balancing crystal, so it can help to balance out different energies, or like kind of bring into balance if you have, different sides to your personality that you feel like could be more in balance. So those 3 I just think are really nice. There's others, like agate's a really good one. It's also very grounding. Lapis is another one that's good for the communication, as well as just like clarity and insight. Serpentine can be really nice for the heart, and manifesting. So there's a lot of them out there that could be very beneficial. I did make a bracelet, as I have been doing for each astrological season. This one uses the 3 crystals I talked about today, and it is available to purchase in my shop. You can go to jamierye.com to do that, and I'll link it in the about section of this video as well. And happy Gemini season.